Hey guys, how's it going? If you are seeing this for the first time, welcome. And if you're a leader wondering why I'm saying that, we are actually expanding the weekly-ish update to include both our student leaders as well as parents. And so if you got this and you're on a parent list and you don't want this, feel free to let me know, and I'm happy to remove your name. But we wanted to do this as a means of communicating with you on a pretty consistent basis and giving you some pieces of information that might not trickle home if we announce them to your student, and then some things that are particularly pertinent for you, and just giving you a picture of kind of what happens behind the scenes, so to speak. This is a blog, as you're seeing right now. If you just scroll down, you see past posts, anything from reflections. I think I did a reflection at See at the Pole, like a written one, to weekly video ones, to I just did one that was kind of a state of the ministry document that I did for school, actually, that I thought was particularly relevant for leaders to look at. We did a poll at one point. There's some links on there to our video podcast. Anyway, I just wanted to make this resource available to you, and then have an opportunity to consistently communicate with you. We're going to be beginning our parent ministry really to you guys beginning on March 9th. And I'll be telling you about that meeting here in a minute. But I wanted to just run through a few things that are happening, but I also wanted to let our leaders who are wondering maybe why I'm explaining things more than usual, why I'm doing that, and the uniqueness of this first podcast with you guys, or first blog entry with you guys watching. So I'm glad you guys are here. Really appreciate you guys. I love your students. They're absolutely incredible. You guys are doing a great job. If there's a way that I can be a resource or a help to you, please, please, please let me know. With that, let me let you know about a few announcements. I want to let you know about a conference that your high schooler is going to have an opportunity to become a part of, and that is called Dare to Share. It's happening March 20th and 21st. It's at Key Arena. It's that Friday night and all day Saturday. It's a conference that will have a chance to worship with a couple worship teams called Fee and Leland. And then in addition to that, there will be basically a 2-day conference put on about the armor of God and how do you share your faith while equipping yourself with the spiritual armor that God has provided. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for our students. It's going to be I think a really awesome weekend of ministry to try and soften the blow for some hurting families right now. We're just asking for $30 to secure a place. Sign-ups will be available upstairs outside the student room on Sunday, and then $30 at the event itself. And hopefully that will help if you would like to go, or your student would like to go, but it's really a hardship for you right now. Please let us know, and we'll find a way for your student to go. I really would hate for them to miss this. If your student has talked about going on the missions trip this summer, I want to encourage them especially to go to this event. I think it'll be a good kind of first training session for them towards that missions trip. That missions trip, just so you can mark your calendars, we'll be doing a rural missions trip, really the 5 to 7 hour distance variety, and doing kind of a variety of different ministry opportunity types of things in that community. We'll be working with a Christian center in the community, so I'm pumped about where that's headed. God's done some cool stuff in the last few days about that. I just got an email about it this morning, so I think that's going to be a really fun thing. The dates for that are June 29th through July 3rd. So leaders, if you want to be involved in that, parents, if your students want to be involved in that, parents, if you want to be involved in that, please mark your calendars, and applications will be coming shortly. And the standards for who's going to go on that trip will be pretty high. We got about 30 slots that we're trying to fill for that, and a lot more than that as far as our number of students. So I'd like as many to be involved as possible, but obviously there is an expectation of some spiritual depth there and some growth, and maybe not necessarily an expectation of where students are now, but their willingness moving forward as to where they're willing to go and how they're willing to be stretched as we prepare for that trip and sharing the gospel with those folks. So just so you know that those are the dates. That brings me to a meeting for you guys, actually, parents, and that's March 9th, which is a Monday night from 7 to 9. We are going to be doing a parent meeting. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about kind of what's happened up to this point in student ministry, where we're going next, how you can be involved, and then a little bit of training around some of the online stuff that we do so that you can be kind of appraised of that, whether your student is getting involved with Facebook and you have questions about it, or you are thinking about getting a Facebook page. I know a lot of you are going that direction, which is great. I strongly encourage that. I just want to give you some tools to understand the restraints that are available to you for you or your student, and to just help you understand the technology a little bit more. And then we're going to give our area directors a chance to share with you a little bit about where their heart is at this point, and where they see needs moving forward. We especially have some needs in middle school, and so just for you to be thinking and praying about that before then. If maybe you've been on the fence thinking about getting involved in ministry, this might be a good opportunity to listen and determine if the Lord would be calling you to do some things with our students. Also, if you're kind of doing a family calendar deal, we have a student calendar now available for March. Siri makes these once a month, and the March one has got a couple new details on there I wanted to let you know of. You can pick these up downstairs on Sundays. Eventually, I'd actually like to have those available online too. But the snack that we normally do, the Sunday night at, used to be Graham's, now it's Sunday night at church because we're too big to be at Graham's house. Sunday night at church is being moved from the 1st to the 15th to coincide with the grand opening Bring a Friend Sunday. We're doing that so that hopefully students that bring friends on Sunday morning, we can have that additional connection with them on Sunday night, and hopefully some will stick, and we can plug them in and get them consistently coming, and really get some folks that have not been connected with church at all here on the plateau involved, and that use that weekend really powerfully. So anyway, I hope that this has been helpful for you. Like I said, this is kind of something new we're trying. So if you're like, I don't need another piece of junk in my inbox, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to remove your name from the list. No grudges, I promise. But if it's helpful for you to know some of this info, and to maybe get a beat on some things, and then you just want to see what my office looks like, here you go. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I'm praying for you guys. I pray for your students and you all the time. Leaders, I pray for you guys and your influence over our students all the time. We're literally shaping the next generation of leaders and folks that are going to really be who God wants them to be for life. And so we've got some students really committed to that. And if you would join me in prayer for especially our high schoolers as they prepare for college decisions. So that's my sign that I need to go answer an email. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great week. See you Sunday.